Okay, students. Actually, the decoder part and one more thing is there, another encoders. Okay, so this is the decoder. After then, I'll tell you encoder. Okay, so in decoder, I explain the concepts like A to 4, a 2 to 4 line decoder. After then, a 3 to 8 line decoder. After then, uh, expanded decoder. I'll explain all these things. Okay, in previous class. After that, BCD 7 segment display decoder. So this is the last topic of decoder topics. Okay, so simply I'll write the boolean expression for this truth table by using corner maps. Okay, but I'm not explaining corner maps, just remember all the inputs, whatever the inputs, 7 inputs, here I am using 7 inputs. The 7 inputs boolean expressions are directly right. So please remember and by heart these boolean expressions, because in our syllabus, actually in BSc syllabus, in cluster based elective paper, in that there is not given any corner maps. Corner maps is a specified unit, so that's why you can't understand. But here they are using 4 by 4 corner maps. It is too difficult to understand, so that is the reason I am completely right, because without basics I am explaining the corner map, you can't understand how you will select the various inputs, various outputs from using the kern maps. Corn maps is very difficult to understand, so that is the reason I'm directly note the values of boolean expressions by using corn map. Okay, so next page, I'll move to next page. See, okay, so boolean expressions, boolean expressions, okay, of BCD to 7 segment display decoder. So first of all, using K maps. This is called corn map. Actually, corn map, KHARAN, corn map. But simply we will denote it as K map. Using K map, the boolean expressions are for small a input. See, here I am first input is first output is a small a, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I'll write a 7 boolean expressions. First of all, I write for small a, after then small b, after then small c, D, E, F, G, like that. Okay, understand? So small a, capital B bar, D bar plus B, D plus C, D plus A. So this is the boolean expression for first output A, and B is B bar plus C bar, D bar plus C, D, and C is B plus C bar plus D. So it is also represented as B bar C D bar by using De Morgan's theorem. Using De Morgan's theorem. Using De Morgan's theorem. Okay, so using De Morgan's theorem, you can write this B plus C bar plus D is also B bar C D bar whole bar. And next D is B bar D bar plus CD C D bar. Okay, B bar D bar plus CD bar plus B bar C plus B C bar D, and E B bar D, B bar D bar plus C D bar, and F A plus C bar D bar plus B C bar plus B D bar, and G output is A plus B C bar plus B bar C plus C D bar. So these are the actually output boolean expression for this truth table. These boolean expressions are came from under the procedure of corner maps. Okay, so this corner maps procedure is very easy to understand, but but starts basic onwards. I explain the corn maps, then only you can understand. But it is not possible to explain basic level corn maps in right now in class, because this corn maps explanation takes 3 days, 3 classes at least. So that is the reason, but it is not in our syllabus. The only purpose in this chapter, only for BCD segment, they will give you using corn maps Boolean expressions. So that is the reason I am not explaining the corn maps right now. So simply by heart all these things. Okay, it's because A is equal to B bar D bar plus BD plus CD plus A. So how you will remember, how you will by heart, it is completely your own risk. Okay, because I'm not there is no shortcut to remember all these things. So simply by heart. So please everybody. Okay, and see the first logic diagram. After complete the Boolean expression, we see the logic diagram. Okay, so please note everybody. I'll move to first logic diagram. For first output I'll draw, because here we are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 outputs are there. So each output have one binary, one logic diagram. Each output has a single logic diagram. Okay, so now I'll explain the logic. See, logic diagram or logic circuit, whatever it is. Logic diagram actually, from 1 to 7 equations. These are all 1 to 7 equations right now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like 7 equations are there. So realizing of 7 equations to 7 is done through only AND gate. So I'm using NAND gate, sorry. See, completely for Boolean expressions, for logic diagram purpose, I use only NAND realization. So using NAND realization. So I am using only the NAND realization. This is the NAND. So already you know that NAND is nothing but like a AND gate, but here one bubble is there. So this is the output and these are the inputs. So this is called NAND gate. Okay, so first of all, I for first output A, for that purpose I'll write. So I'll use actually 3 NAND gates first of all, because here A B C D total 4, but see here A is a completely. So I can use only here 3 NAND gates only, because 3 NAND gates, using 3 NAND gates, and finally 1 NAND gate for all outputs connection. So required 4 NAND gates here. So first output was, see, I'll draw the first output. See, first of all I am using 3 NAND gates. This is the first NAND gate. For here I'll write for A output. Okay, the first equation. This is the first equation, second equation, third equation, fourth equation, fifth equation, sixth equation, and seventh equation. For these 7 equations, I draw individually each output. Okay, so this is the first NAND gate. Okay, and these are the 2 terminals, and the second NAND gate, 2 terminals, and the third NAND gate, 2 terminals, and the fourth NAND gate. Not 3 is enough. Okay, so first input are B bar, and right second is BD, and CD. Okay, and you will take one A also. Okay, here A line. So simply connected, these all are again one NAND gate. So this is your final output. Okay, see, A bar, B bar, A bar, D bar. Come to here, A bar, D bar. Okay, so what is the output here? A bar dot D bar dot whole bar. Okay, So again it comes to here, this is the output. This output is again connected to fourth NAND gate. Like this is a B bar, B D whole bar output. This is C D whole bar output. So this is right simply A bar, because A bar is nothing but, if I am using A bar here, it will convert it into A here. A bar whole bar is A. So finally you will get output A. See, this is the actually AND gate. So this is the output. Right now using De Morgan's theorem, you can change these values also. You can change this is A plus B whole bar, because according to De Morgan's theorem, A plus B whole bar is equal to, okay, A bar whole bar. A bar plus B bar whole bar is equal to A bar B bar whole bar. Okay, so this is the De Morgan's theorem. According to using De Morgan's theorem, you can write the final output of this AND realization. Okay, so this is a first logic circuit. Okay, first output by using NAND realization. So please note everybody. I'll move to second one. Otherwise you have to check in one another procedure. So simply take all the ones only. Okay, so simply take all the 1 1 1s. So due to that output, for suppose see, if you want A value is nothing but, see in previous case, once I am explaining previous case how to understand the output. That is the reason. See here, A output is simply, this is the logic circuit A output. Now for suppose for 0 display, you can use all these things are only activate up to F5 up to F. 0 is deactivated state. But here I am right for A output, so simply take the different values, A will become. So if you take A, B, C, D, all are zeros, okay, then your output is always shows 1 only. Understand? If you are consider, see, if you are consider A, B, C, D, all are zeros, okay, all are zeros. See, I'll take example of this condition right now. Okay, in this diagram, simply I consider, see, all are zeros means, see, this is, I'm using another color. See further in simplification. So this is actually 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. All are zeros, because A B C D, A B C D, all are, you take zeros only. Okay, then see 0 bar means it is 1. Actually 1 is here, and 0 bar means 1 here. Okay, so right now, otherwise don't no need to write these things, because this is already I explained in this manner. See here, I'll write 1 bar dot 1 bar whole bar. So this is called 0 bar dot 0 whole bar. Okay, so what will be happens, this is nothing but 0 bar, this is 1. Okay, your output is only 1. Okay, right now say take 0 0. So here take 0 0. So 0 dot 0 whole bar, so there is called 0 bar, this is called 1. Okay, right now this is also 1. And see, C bar D bar, so this is 0 dot 0 whole bar, so this is called 0 bar, it's called 1. So this is also 1. Simply take A bar. A bar is nothing but 0. 0 is nothing but 1. So all are ones only. Okay, all are ones. So therefore final output is, see, this is A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. Okay, because A dot B bar, so all are ones. So 1 dot 1 dot 1 dot 1. So what will be happen? So this is 1 bar. Hey, it's think mistake. Someone mistake. Okay, okay. So simply I am not converting right now Boolean expression. See, this is not actually answer. simply here I am applying De Morgan's theorem. Right now I am not applying De Morgan's theorem. Okay, see, once again I explain all these things. All are 0 0 0 means this is actually if using De Morgan's theorem, according to De Morgan's theorem, what will happen? See, if A bar dot D bar whole bar is equal to written as A plus B whole bar. Okay, A plus B, sir, actually, what is the formula of De Morgan's theorem formula? A plus B whole bar is equal to A bar dot B bar. So this is the De Morgan's theorem. Okay, so here A bar dot D bar is nothing but A plus B whole bar. This is whole bar. That is nothing but A plus B. Okay, for suppose if you write A bar B bar whole bar, because due to De Morgan's theorem, this is called De Morgan's theorem. Due to De Morgan's theorem, A bar dot D bar is equal to A plus B whole bar. Understand? A plus B whole bar. So A plus B whole bar is equal to A plus B. So this value is A plus B actually. Okay, simply A plus B. So take 0 0 is nothing but right now this is a see. This is actually what from this principle, from this theorem, A bar dot D bar whole bar is nothing but A plus D only. A plus D only. Okay, see here A plus D, sorry, B, this is nothing but B plus D. Okay, B plus D only. Okay, so B plus D means, so right now here applying B bar is 0, A bar is 0. Now see, A bar B bar both are 0 means it is a 1 1. Okay, right now simply you will take 1 plus 1, that is for nothing but 1 only. So simply take, this is 0 bar dot 0 bar whole bar, so that is called 0 plus 0 whole bar, so that is called 0. So now this equation is 0. Okay, right now this is 0. So remaining all are no problem, because B bar D bar only 0 0, you will give 0 0. So after then this is 0 dot 0 whole bar is equal to what will be happen? So this is 0 bar, this is equal to 1. So 1 is okay. Okay, similarly 0 0 means 0 dot 0 whole bar, so this is called 0 bar, this is called 1. So this output is also 1. So A bar is equal to 0, so nothing but this is equal to 1. So according to these are the end gate 1 dot 1 dot 1 dot 0, so total is 0 bar, and finally your answer is 1. See in truth table, so your answer is first one. See, so this is the answer, first one. So A output. Okay, understand how I will do all these things using De Morgan's theorem. Only this case will be changed. So this case according to 0 0 I will give in B bar D bar, so therefore 0 bar dot 0 bar whole bar. So according to De Morgan's theorem, A bar dot B bar is equal to A plus B whole bar, so that is called A plus B, and means A bar dot B bar whole bar is equal to A plus B. So using that phenomena, A 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 whole bar means it will be cancelled. So 0 plus 0 is 0. So therefore this answer is 0. Due to the terminal is 0, so this is AND gate 1 into 1 into 1 into 0. So all are 0. So 0 bar is nothing but 1. So your output is 1. Understand? So here output is A is equal to 1, because A line I am using digital circuit 0 0 0, all are 0. So that is called represent decimal 0. Okay, so due to decimal 0 it is equal to 1. Okay, if you consider second case, similarly second case 0 0 1, see I am applying right 0 0 1. So I use another color, so understanding for purpose. So this is actually what he was considered in second case. For decimal number 1 he considered 0 0 1, so it is actually 0 0 0 1. So this is for 1. Okay, and this is for 0. So right now I'll applying B is lost D only 1. So this is 1. Okay, remaining zeros, this is 1, remaining 0 1. So this is the 0. Okay, so right now blue color I am applying input. See, simply this is a B bar D bar. Right now B bar dot is 1 dot 1, 0 dot 1 is simply 0, 0 plus 1. So this is nothing but 1. Okay, 1 plus 0. In previous case, don't write simply. I rough and write here. See once again. See, this is actually output. According to De Morgan's theorem, this value is 0 bar D bar. So 0 bar is B bar is nothing but 0 and D bar is nothing but 1. Okay, so bar bar whole bar. So according to De Morgan's theorem, this is 0 plus 1 whole bar. So because B plus D, B plus D, B dot B dot D dot B bar dot D bar dot whole bar. So that is called A plus B whole bar means B plus D whole bar. So whole bar will cancel. This is equal to 1. So right now this input is 1. Okay, see, right, similarly second. So come to second case. In this equation, I'll give you B is 0, D is 1. So that is called 0 dot 1 whole bar. So this is called 0 bar, this is called 1. Okay, right. And see, this is a C bar, D bar. C bar means C is 0 and D bar is 1 whole bar. So this is 0 bar is equal to 1 because multiplication 0 dot 1 is 0 bar whole 1. So this output is also 1. And take this is also 0. So here the last output. I am consider the last output. So this is also 0 only, but 0 bar means it is a 1 only. So A is a 0 bar, then simply 0 bar is equal to 1. So this is a 1 output. So finally see all are ones. So 1 dot 1 dot 1. See 1 dot 1 dot 1 dot 1. So all are ones because first case is also 1, second case is 1, third case is 1. This the NAND gate is output is 1, this NAND gate output is 1, and this terminal is a 1. So all are ones right now. So all are ones means the final result is 1. So but it is indicates bubble. So that's why bar is equal to 0. See, from logic circuit finally we will get answer 0 in second case. See here 0. Understand? Your consider logic gate digital decimal is 1 for 0 0 1. I am applying these inputs right now. But now what is the A value I'll get? 0. So answer is 0. So I'm using the second case. I'll get answer is 0. Understand? This is the checking process. So please note everybody. So you will check all the inputs like only. Okay, if you draw the all inputs, no problem. Otherwise you will take at least any two combinations. Two inputs is enough. You will draw any two inputs. Okay, sorry, you will draw the logic circuit diagram for any two or three inputs. It is enough. No need to write all outputs. Simply remember at least three outputs. Okay, three outputs Boolean expression, and simply draw the logic diagram of that three outputs only. No need to write all seven. Okay, but here I am for the understanding purpose, I'll write all the outputs Boolean expressions, but in exam purpose you will write at least two or three outputs. You will consider three or two outputs. No need to write all outputs. Okay, and the out of these 2-3 outputs you can explain like that because using for this is a checking purpose. Checking, because if this diagram is the shows correct output value or not, for that purpose I checking condition. So you will write checking condition for any one of the output. So no need to write all the outputs. You select any three outputs ABC. You will select. Due to this ABC, first of all draw the logic circuit for these three outputs, and finally you have to check at least one output for exam purpose. Okay, for last checking you will write checking or checking and just underline, and simply you will follow these rules and you will get final answer. Okay, so you will write the verification also. This is called verification process. If the output is correct, we are selecting the inputs. Based on that inputs, your output is working perfectly or not, just verification. Okay, so this is the theory. Understand everybody? I'll draw the for second Boolean expression also. Okay, so see, in second Boolean expression for B, just we need only three AND gates. Okay, see in the next page I'll give we have used 3 for B, okay, for B output. So you need only 2 NAND gates. This is one and this is another, okay, and take one terminal, extra terminal. You will take another one more NAND gate. So this is nothing but B bar, C bar, and this is DC, and this is B. Okay, so this is your terminal. For suppose I will also verify verification. For verification purpose, I take one boolean expression that is called 3. Right now 3 is represents for binary. This is the decimal number 3. For binary we have 0011. Okay, so simply I use verification decimal 3 for binary 0011. So this is the binary digit. So right now this is indicate for A input, B input, C input and D input. Okay, so these are the indicate inputs. So right now I'll giving that inputs only. So using another color, so 00. So D value is 1, okay, and C value is 1, and simply, and B is 0, D is 1, C is 1 and B is 0. Okay, so right now see, this is actually D bar, C bar, whole bar dot answer. Okay, this is nothing but represent DC whole bar. So simply this is actually a B terminal only. Whatever the terminal you give, that will be selected to the, that will directly connected to this NAND gate. So right now see, here 1 will given means by the De Morgan's theorem you can change this value into D plus C whole bar. Okay, so what is the D value? 1 plus 1, because this is will be cancelled, bar cancelled. Okay, this is called 1 only. 1 plus 1 is 1. High plus high, always high only. So this is 1 bar 1 bar. So see, this is already came. See, DC bar means, so D value is 1 and value 1 is 1 high only. So 1 whole bar, this is 0. So this input is 1 and this input is 0. Okay, and see, this is the 0. Right now this is nothing but total AND gate. Actually this is a total AND gate, 1.0.0 whole bar, because the bar is there. This is AND gate operation, like AND means multiplication, 1.0.0 whole bar. So this is nothing but 1.010 means 0 bar only, because multiplication is 0 whole bar. This is called 1. So if you take 3 value, you will hide. Okay, see, B input, check B input. See, B input high, understand? So if you consider 3, you'll get B is a high. Okay, understand? So this is the purpose, this is the process. So please simply note all these things once again. See, please note everybody. So please note everything. Understand everybody. Please students message me if you are not understand. Once again I'll explain all these things. So please students, once again I explain. Some of the student was asking me, once again explain sir. Okay, see, actually in this diagram, by using by using corner maps, we are consider this basic outputs, okay, Boolean expressions. Okay, these are all Boolean expressions. These Boolean expressions are we will derive from using corner maps. So please by heart these Boolean expressions. At least you will by heart 3 Boolean expressions. Out of these 3 Boolean expressions, so I want to draw for one Boolean expression right now. Okay, so for that purpose, see here once again I all are rough. Okay, after then I'll start. So once again I explain all these things, so please remember. So simply I erase all these things because it's a lot of confusion. Okay, so simply okay, see once again I'll explain for simple processing, right? So right now I draw the first K logic diagram for one. Okay, for first output means this is a output. Okay, for that output I draw the logic circuit diagram. I want 3 NAND gates because I am using only NAND realization, NAND gates. I am using NAND gates to construct this logic diagram. So this is the first NAND gate. Okay, so this first NAND gate B bar D bar is the output because the first NAND gate D bar B bar and the second NAND gate is simply right. Okay, so this is B D bar B D only, B input and B D input, and the third output is C D. Okay, understand? So these are the actually we are consider, and one A is there, so that's why I want to take. So this is directly A bar. Okay, why I am taking A bar means because complementary, I want to complementary. Due to this complementary procedure, uh, see generally it is a complementary. So therefore, after then these all are connected to a single NAND gate. Okay, so these all are connected to a NAND gate. Again, once again NAND gate. So this is the final output A. So actually, for that purpose, in previous case, I'll explain. See, I am using the second case. Actually, for I'll verification. So I already draw this logic circuit right now. So this is the correct logic circuit. But how to verify this is the correct output? Okay, because right now I consider output for suppose the decimal number decimal number 2. Okay, because decimal number 2 is what is the binary state of decimal number 2 is 0010 00. So this is a conversion of binary number, then 0001 I think. Okay, 00 sorry 010 0010 00 0010. So this is the binary digit because 2 we are considered 2. 2 is a decimal number, and see here 2 is a decimal number and 0010 is its binary inputs 0010. So please check once again 0010 is binary digit. Okay, so right now I am applying this binary digit to this terminals. So simply for that purpose I use a pink color. Okay, see first this is a B value, this is nothing but A value, B value, C value and D value. So simply take in place of B 0, D 0, B 0, D 0, C 1, D 0 and A 0. Okay, so I'll apply all the outputs because with respect to corresponding to A terminal 0, simply I'll apply 0 previous case, corresponding to B terminal 0, corresponding to C terminal 1, corresponding to D terminal 0. So what is this input is B bar D bar. What is the output of this NAND gate? This is the first NAND gate, second, third and fourth NAND gates we are using. This output is d bar dot b bar dot whole bar. Why? Because actually this is AND gate performance, AND gate. Okay, this is like AND gate. So here I input terminals are b bar d bar. So b bar dot d bar, b bar dot d bar is the output. But there is one more another bubble is there, so that's why I draw the complement here. So but according to De Morgan's theorem, De Morgan's theorem. So this is I explained in fifth paper, De Morgan's theorem. So A bar dot B bar whole bar is equal to A plus B whole bar whole bar. So this is the formula, actual formula. Okay. So this is the very important formula of De Morgan's theorem. So De Morgan's theorem are two theorems actually De Morgan's. This is the first theorem of De Morgan. So using that De Morgan's theorem. Okay, so right now this concept I used D plus B whole bar. Understand? So the value is D bar B bar. So using this theorem, I can change this expression into this. But I'll already consider B bar D bar is nothing but 0 0. So simply put 0 plus 0 whole bar. Okay, so whole bar will be cancelled. This is 0 only. 0 plus 0 is nothing but 0. So this value is 0 output. Okay, so come to second one. In second, this first terminal is over, first diode over, second diode. Come to second diode. So this is BD. Now it will be BD whole bar. So what is B value? 0 dot 0 whole bar. So this is called 0 bar. So this is called 1. So this output is 1 using this expression. Okay, now this is a CD whole bar. What is a C value? 1 dot 0 whole bar, because 1 is 0. So simply this is 0 bar and this is called 1, because 1 dot 0 0. So 0 bar is 1. So this output is 1. Okay, and come to the last output. A bar is nothing but complementary of A bar is nothing but 1 only. Okay, so your output is right now, output is 0 1 1 1. So this is connected to NAND gate, and that means it is nothing but, see this value 1 dot 1 dot 1 dot 0, because these are whole bar. Why? Because these are AND gate performance. There is a one NOT gate is there, so that's called bubble. Bubble indicates bar. So 1 dot 1 dot 1 dot 0, what will be? This is 0 bar. So this value is 1. So finally, for taking the decimal 2, okay, so for decimal 2, if you operate this BCD 7 segment display, that means you will show 2. Okay, now this is the actually display లో మీకు 2 చూపించాలి అలాగా. ఓకే, 2 చూపించాలి. ఫర్ దట్ పర్పస్ మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, ఇక్కడ ఈ డేటాని ఇస్తే ఆ 2 అనేది అక్కడ అవుట్పుట్ ఆ పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్లో హై అవుతుందా లేదా చూద్దాం. సో ఒకసారి ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఆన్సర్ ఎంత వచ్చింది? 1 వచ్చింది. సో యూ విల్ గెట్ ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ 1. సో హియర్ ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ 1 ఓన్లీ. సో సింప్లీ చెక్ వెదర్ యువర్ కరెక్షన్ ఆర్ నాట్. A input for that decimal 2. So see decimal 2. So this is the decimal 2. What you will get your output? 1. Okay. So take 0 0 1 0 is your inputs for decimal 2. You will get output is 1. Understand? So this is a right connection pattern kada, adi 1. So output 1 వచ్చిందా లేదా? సో మీ ఇప్పుడు మీ వెరిఫికేషన్ సరిపోయిందా లేదా? 1 ఇక్కడ వచ్చిందా లేదా? So this is the verification system. Okay, similarly once again you will note this, it is very clear I think in previous case, right? Simply you will check the second condition also. So this is the second condition. So here I am consider for 3, decimal is 3. See here, this is the decimal 3. For 3 we will convert this decimal into binary. Okay, so you will get 0 0 1 0. Simply I substitute the same values. In place of D 1, in place of C 1, in place of D 1, in place of C 1, in place of B, what is the B value? 0. So simply this is the D plus dot C, D bar dot C bar whole bar. That is according to De Morgan's theorem, D plus C whole bar will be cancelled. Simply D value 1 plus 1, so 1. You will get output 1. And this is 0 1 dot 1 whole bar. So that is nothing 1 bar. 1 bar is nothing but 0. Complement of 1 bar is 0. So 0. And this is 1. See finally we will get the values 1 0 0 for the input for fourth diode. So this is the first diode, second diode, so third diode. So third input ఏంటండి 100. You will get 1 dot 0 dot 0 dot whole bar because this is A B C అనుకోండి, then A bar dot B C whole bar అవుతుంది ఆన్సర్. So therefore this is A B C right now. Consider that. Okay, no need to consider because you are confused again. I already used the ABCD terminology. That's why simply 1 dot 0 dot 0 whole bar. So that's called 0 bar 1. So for 3 decimal, okay, if you consider 3, these are the binary information ABCD. Your output for B, okay, is for 3 1. Your output for third decimal, these are the binary inputs, your output will be B. So once again check your answer is correct or not. See, for B input you're taking decimal 3, for B input your answer is 1. Okay, checking, please check. Understand or not? See, answer is correct or not. So this is the way to check the procedure. Understand? Everybody understand or not? Please message me. Okay, so this is the concept actually BCD to 7 segment. Now applications of decoder is a small concept is there. That application of decoders, almost decoder concept will be over. After next class, tomorrow class, I'll explain encoders. Okay, so what is decoder, what is encoder, you can understand very easily because everything will be understanding only. Okay, so once again I complete the topic, after then I'll talk. Okay, no problem. So next page, I'll move to next page for applications. See, applications. Applications. Application of decoder. Decoder. Actually, decoder is always write in capitals only because decoder actually it is a device name. Okay, don't write in small letters, but write in first onwards. I do same mistake because I am also write in only in small letters only, but actually decoder is a device name, so always it is indicated a highlight. So that's why decoder is always write in capitals only. Okay, understand? So generally the first point is the decoders are used, they are used for they are used for they are used for code conversion. Okay, so actually decoders are used for code conversion. You can convert any code, any decimal code into, because see in this application I clearly explained. So I consider this is the code, my code is right now 3. Okay, so this is the code, this code is I am converted into a small output. Okay, so that is nothing but 1 or 0. Okay, so actually I get 3. Okay, this is my code, I will convert that code into a binary digit by using this decoders. Okay, understand? So that is the purpose, they are used for code conversion. For example, so in this law, in this point, for example, okay, for example, binary to octa, binary to octa, okay, and BCD to 7 segment display. So these are the examples of code converters. Okay, so binary to octa means binary is nothing but 0101 notation. Okay, this is called binary notation, and octa means it is a 8. Okay, octa is nothing but 8. So you can take any decimal number. For suppose 16 is a decimal number, you can change into octa means it is divided by 8 only. 8 2s are 16, 8 2s are 16, remainder is 0. Okay, so this is the octa notation. Octa means for you change any decimal number, octa to binary or binary to octa. So binary to octa is different, but octa to binary is not like that. Okay, So this is 2. After then there is no need to write one all these things. So for suppose this is your binary digit information, like octa to binary, decimal, hexa to decimal, decimal to binary. So these are all code converters actually for conversion of decimal into binary, and conversion of hexa to binary, and conversion of octa to binary. These all are number conversion systems. Okay, so it is actually in last semester digital electron I explain all these things, how to convert decimal into binary, how to convert binary into decimal, how to convert octa to binary, and how to convert a binary to octa, and hexa to binary, binary to hexa, and hexa to octa. All these are the calculations. Okay, I already in unit semester 5 I explained lost digital electrons, all these things. So the second point is they are used for data distributors. They are used for data distributors. Okay, data distributors. I already tell you demultiplexers are used similar to decoders. Demultiplexers, okay, are used similar to decodes. So that's why in demultiplexer case I explained this point also. So demultiplexers are also called decoders. Once again check in previous paper, I'll explain all these things. Decoders, the demultiplexers are decoders. So once again, once you will move to the multiplexer, demultiplexer, see in demultiplexer, one more this point I'll tell you. Data distributors, this is called data distributors. Data distributors means see here I am using the point, same point in second point. This is a reverse operation of multiplexer, and this is called data distributors. If data distributors are nothing but code converters. Okay, so that is the reason multiplexer, demultiplexer, and decoders almost are using the same purpose only. Okay, so third point, they are used to route input data. They are used to route input, not route input data to a specified output, a specified output line. Okay, so example for this thing, example, simply addressing memory, so actually it is nothing but hardware department. Addressing memory, that is called uh, most of them students are know very well what is a ram, rom. Okay, ram, rom. So these are nothing but internal devices of mobile or laptop. Okay, or smartphones, and means mobiles only. Smart tvs. Okay, so if your friends or neighbors or colleagues will buy any mobile, they want to take a suggestion for you, then you immediately, the friends or neighbors are told to me, you told to your neighbors or friends, so almost you maintain at high ram only, 6 ram or 128 GB rom. Okay, so internal memory and see the speed of internal device. So these are depends upon addressing memory. So this is also called as addressing memory. So this addressing memory or ram memory, rom memory, so all are including in addressing memory. So this is actually microprocessor devices. So in microprocessor devices, this is called hardware of the computer. Software chalutara, similarly hardware. So if you study in hardware, this is the microprocessor. Actually electronics, one semester electronic students are already studied about microprocessor and microcontrollers, like wrappers. In that, this is the internal architecture of the devices. If you internal devices, RAM కానీ ROM కానీ ఇవన్నీ ఇంటర్నల్ డివైసెస్. ఈ ఇంటర్నల్ డివైజెస్ని మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ చేస్తారు బై యూజింగ్ అడ్రసింగ్ మెమరీస్, అడ్రసింగ్ మోడ్స్ అంటారు కూడా. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ డివైజెస్. యాక్చువల్లీ దిస్ ఇస్ అనదర్ స్ట్రీమ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ డివైజెస్. సో అలాంటి డివైజెస్లో రోడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. రోట్ అంటే రోటర్. యూ నో అండర్స్టాండ్ రోటర్. Anybody wants internet connection, they in their home there must be maintained router. So like routers are devices, addressing devices. They are addressing your house because network nunchi they will మీరు ఆ router ని పెట్టి మీ అడ్రస్ ని నెట్వర్క్ ఇస్తున్నారు. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అడ్రసింగ్ మెమరీస్. ఓకే, సో దే ఆర్ యూజ్డ్ టు router ఇన్పుట్ డేటా టు స్పెసిఫైడ్ అవుట్పుట్ లైన్. నీకు ఒక అవుట్పుట్ కావాలి అక్కడ నుంచి, అంటే శాటిలైట్ నుంచి నీకు ఒక అవుట్పుట్ కావాలి. యూ మెయింటైన్ వన్ రోటర్కి ఇలా 2 పొలలు ఉంటాయి. సో రోటర్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ internet devices. Actually internet devices are all got addressing memories only. This router will specified which output. Okay, so because see they are used to routers. Actually router lo use చేస్తారు decoders. routers ఏం చేస్తాయంటే డేటాని, ఒక స్పెసిఫైడ్ డేటాని సిగ్నల్ నుంచి తీసుకుంటుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ router. Okay, not root, rote means routers. So this is one point, important point, understand everybody. So the fourth point, last point is they are used building blocks in implementation. They are building blocks in implementation arbitrary switching function. Arbitrary switching function. So understand. So these are the important points. So these are the important points. Okay, so these are the important applications. So time is over, I think. So tomorrow class I'll once again I'll show these things. So today class is over. Thank you very much.